It's me, Bad as I am. And today on this audio podcast, we are going to view an audio of a narcissistic woman engaging with her husband. We too will discuss said behavior and eliminate all the 5 characteristics I jotted down displayed by this wife, one by one, and attach our precepts from the Most High Yahweh. If you can pinpoint any others, please feel free to drop them in the comment section below. Let's begin, shall we?
Are you in this bathroom? In this bathroom? Huh? Why?
Come out quick, you're gonna break the door again. Quick!
Why are you in here? Why can't you use that one?
Door again.
Why can't you use that one?
What difference
Why
does
do you
it
have
make?
to be in here? So you can smoke?
I'm not smoking.
Then why are you in here?
I come in here to drink coffee and take a poop. What people do in
So
the
why can't
bathroom.
you do it in that bathroom?
Because you kicked down the door in there, just like you did this one. How many times are you going to destroy our doors?
How many times are you going to destroy my heart? Huh?
I tried speaking to you this morning, you ignore me.
Did you say good morning?
I was about to, but
Did you
whenever
put
I'm
your
trying
arms
to talk
around
to
me?
you and you just ignore me.
Did you put your arms around me, hug me, kiss me, say good morning? No, you didn't. I should not have to ask for that. You should do that
You
automatically.
shouldn't have ignored me whenever I'm trying to
Well,
talk to
guess
you.
what? I'm going to ignore you until you say good morning, I love you, put your arms around me, hug me. I'm not going to speak to you.
Okay, family. The first thing I would like to point out is the sense of entitlement. Narcissistics often have an unreasonable expectation of favorable treatment and automatic compliance with their wishes. They believe they deserve special treatment and are baffled or angry when they don't receive it. This sense of entitlement can lead to unreasonable demands and expectations in personal and professional relationships, causing tension and resentment, as she just displayed right here towards her husband. Let's continue.
Until you do that.
Well, I'm trying, but if you're
I
going to
want
treat
to
me that
start
way,
the morning with every day.
Yeah.
I want to start the morning with good morning. How are you?
Yeah.
Did you sleep nice? A hug and a kiss,
And
not
that's what I was
questions.
getting at.
Well, then why didn't you start with that? The first thing. The first
They're
thing,
trying to
Matt.
talk to you and
You didn't try to talk to
say
me.
good morning and all that.
You were
and
saying no. Did you say good morning first?
Are you
did
going to
you?
let me speak?
Speak.
Meryl, I got up, I come in there, and I start trying to talk to you. Getting around to, good morning, a hug and all that. And you're ignoring me and being rude and mean to me. So, I walked away.
Okay.
Nobody wants to be treated that way.
Now, family, what I do want to point out is the next characteristic that she displayed was the lack of empathy. One of the most defining traits of a narcissist is their inability to empathize with others. They have difficulty recognizing or caring about the feelings and needs of others. Therefore, this lack of empathy can lead to callous, insensitive behavior, causing emotional pain and distress to those around them. So, as her husband was stating how he feels, she was in the background talking about, trying to get him to hurry up so she can go back on to her rant. Let's continue.
Okay. Well, Matt, I was standing there and you walked in the kitchen. The first thing you could have done is walk up to me and hug me and kiss me, say good morning. But no, you went to your coffee pot and got it. Started filling it with water. So I'm standing there thinking, well, maybe. I'm standing right close. Maybe he'll reach over and give me a one-arm hug. No, you let me
That's
talk.
no reason
You let me
to
talk.
throw a fit and
You
destroy
let
things.
me talk. You got to talk. You let me talk now. I was standing there thinking, okay, maybe he'll reach over and grab me, hug me. Maybe he'll say good morning. But no, you didn't. You kept on with your coffee pot. So you're making your coffee, and I'm still standing there. I'm doing stuff in the kitchen. I'm right there, real close to you. Close enough that you could have reached over at any time and hugged me. Close enough that you could have quietly said, "Good morning. How did you sleep? Good morning, Tina. I love you." No, none of that happened. The first thing you say is, "Are you going to the gym?" Well, I am not going to speak to you until we have properly greeted one another. So I'm standing there waiting for you to say, "Good morning."
Okay, family, I'm going to point out another characteristic, but I do want to state, do you hear how the dog is whining and barking in the background? That dog probably has seen a lot of this coming from that woman. So that should tell you something. If the animals are afraid, that means the situation is not safe. But let's go on to our next characteristic, and it's going to be need for excessive admiration. Narcissists crave constant admiration and validation. They often seek out praise and compliments to reinforce their self-esteem. This need can be exhausting for those around them who may feel pressure to provide continuous validation. It can also lead to manipulation and exploitation of others to obtain this admiration, which she has clearly stated via her husband in the coffee pot over herself. Let's continue.
Hug me, kiss me, say good morning. I'm waiting for that. And you just keep talking. You're asking me questions. Why am I taking the kids with me? Am I going to the gym? But not once did you say good morning. Not once did you put your arms around me and hug me. Not once did you come up and, look me in the eyes and say, "I love you. Good morning. How did you sleep?" Nothing. Nothing like that. Not once, Matt. Not once. I require that every day. I require the first thing to be good morning, a hug, a kiss, "I love you," look me in the eyes, greet me like a human being. Don't start asking me questions. Don't start, questioning my day or what I'm doing with the kids or what I'm doing, whatever. No, the first thing, a good morning, "I love you," a hug, a kiss, and then, and I'll say it back, and then we can talk about other things. But I can't function like that. I require to be greeted that way. I require to be hugged and kissed and told good morning. Every morning, every day. And at night, when we go to bed.
Now, family, I would like to interject real quick. She is making demands, okay? She's demanding these things of her husband. And I would like to state for the record that if it be a male or female, and you're making demands of how you want to be treated by your spouse, then you should also look at yourself to find out, are you even worth what you're asking for? Okay? Everybody can sit here and write down on a piece of paper all the goals and all the dreams and all the things they want for their other spouse to have, to put them on a pedestal, to uplift them. But they rarely take accountability within themselves to find out, hey, can I pour this same energy into someone else? Or am I displaying the type of behaviors that need to be displayed so I can receive what I am asking for? Let's continue.
A hug, a kiss, good night, I love you, hope you sleep good. Something nice, something sweet and polite. Those are basic things, man. Basic. You want sex. You wanted sex all the time. You were like, "I need sex 3 times a day," whatever. I've been giving you sex. Do you give me what I want? No, you don't.
I was getting around to it.
Well, you should have done it the first thing.
Love is not a thing where I give you something in exchange for you to give me something back. Love is an action word, which means you do something for someone regardless if they're able to pay you back for any single thing that you've ever put out to them. So with her stating you want sex and I shouldn't give you that because you're not giving me such and such. That is not love at all. Okay? That is a Babylonian thought process where she thinks that I'll just do this to get what I want because it's owed to me. When in reality, nothing is owed to you. If you're not putting in the work, how can you get something out in return? Now, the next characteristic I would like to state is going to be interpersonally exploitive behavior. Narcissists often take advantage of others to achieve their own ends. They might use manipulation or deceit to get what they want. This exploitive behavior can result in significant emotional and psychological harm to others, leading to broken trust and damaged relationships. As stated here, she will withhold the sexual acts from her husband in order for her to get what she wants. Let's continue.
Not something that you get around to as a side thought. Not something, oh, you got to make your coffee first. You got to, mess around and go smoke first. You got to go look at the dogs first. No, the first thing, your priority, the first thing in your mind should be make her feel special. Make her feel loved.
I was getting around to it.
Greet her with
The way you were treating me, maybe you just want to get away from me.
Well, if you had treated me the way I need to be treated.
Minimizing. That's what she's doing. The lack of accountability is what she is doing, family. When she stated, if you do such and such, and he responded, well, the way you're speaking to me is why I haven't gotten around to it. She quickly dismissed what he said to continue to state what he's not doing. Once again, that is minimizing and not accepting accountability, which leads us into our fifth characteristic, difficulty handling criticism. Narcissists typically have fragile self-esteem, making them highly sensitive to criticism. They may react with rage, defensiveness, as she displayed, or attempts to belittle the critic. This difficulty in handling criticism can hinder personal growth and improvement, as they are unwilling or unable to accept feedback. Let's go ahead and finish this clip.
Treated, then
I was trying, and you weren't ignoring me.
No, you weren't trying, Matt. Stop right there. You're making excuses. The first thing out of your mouth should have been, good morning. How are you? Did you sleep good?
Yep.
I love you. Hug and kiss. The first thing. But the first thing was coffee pot. That was the first thing you did. You didn't hug me. You got your coffee pot. The first thing you put your hands on was the coffee pot. And then the coffee can. And the coffee filter. That was the first thing you touched. And the first thing you said was, are you going to the gym? Not good morning. Not I love you. Not, hey, come here, let me give you a hug. Hey, good morning, beautiful. Let me hug and kiss you. No, you do not treat me with love at all. At all, Matt. That's all I'm asking for, is to be treated with.
All right, family. That was the end of the narcissistic wife audio clip as she engaged with her husband. As promised, let's go ahead and jump into our precepts from the Most High Yahweh. The first one is going to be Genesis chapter 3, verse 16. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy pain and thy travail. In pain thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. In this precept, Yahweh has stated that the woman shall be ruled over by the man. However, in the clip we just heard, family, it is displayed as the woman demonstrating dominance over the man by her uncontrollable emotions. Next, Proverbs chapter 31, verse 3. Give not thy strength unto women, nor the ways to that which destroyeth kings. And this precept, Yahweh has warned men not to allow a female to subdue them, because this will truly diminish any man. A king is meant to rule, but you cannot rule without power. And our final precept is Proverbs chapter 25, verse 24. It is better to dwell in a corner of the housetop than in a house in common with a contentious woman. In this precept, it is mentioned that unruly, combative, and angry wife is more displeasing than living on the roof of a home. If a man cannot find shalom in his home with his wife and has to go outdoors to get it, that is a huge red flag. Women are wired by emotions, and emotions do flare up by certain triggers or not being able to get your way, as displayed in this audio clip. That's all I have for you today, family. Up next, we are definitely going to tackle the narcissistic husbands. Shalom, Barakah.